What's going on, my fellow Jedi and Padawans? Welcome back to another Jedi gaming video. Thank you guys so much for coming back to this channel, and if you guys are new, welcome. Today we are going over the armorer mods on our Ghost Shell. Now these things are absolutely underrated in my opinion and give Guardians a perfect opportunity to get armor with high stat rolls in the categories they want. Now there's a few different ways to do it. Some are ineffective, like just normal umbral engrams in my opinion, but there are definitely ways to utilize these mods right here. So as you can see right here, these mods are in your third slot on your Ghost, and you have all 6 of your categories: your discipline, your intellect, your mobility, your recovery, your resilience, and your strength. Now these mods right here, as you can see, like this resilience mod, armor pieces with random stats that you acquire will have a guaranteed minimum of 10 resilience and more likely to drop with higher resilience. So it is the same across the board for all 6 of these mods. So when you get that random roll from doing your weekly pinnacle, your 3 strikes, your 3 gambit, your 3 crucible, your raid armor, stuff like that, anything that drops with random rolls is going to have a higher stat distribution in whichever mod you have on for these 6 stats, your resilience, intellect, etc. So, perfect way to farm that roll that you need for, to get triple 100, something like that. If you're looking for a crazy strength build where you want like 90, 100 strength, you can throw on your strength mod, stuff like that. Definitely super effective for tailoring your armor to how you want it stat-wise. So, one of the ways that I found out that you can do this is through the umbral engram system. You can use your parallax trajectory, like I am right here, to get the Season of the Lost gear. Now, this doesn't really work if you're just doing the based umbral engrams, because they're not dropping at too high total point-wise, so you're maybe getting like a 13 recovery with a 10 intellect, something like that. It's nothing too crazy, just because they are basically like normal engrams. Now, if you drop all the way down to your tier 3 focusing for your umbral engrams, and you have your recovery armorer mod on your Ghost, where it's going to drop with at least 10 recovery, and then you focus a umbral engram into like tier 3 intellect, then that umbral engram is going to drop with the high stat intellect roll from focusing it, and it's also going to drop with that at least 10 recovery from your recovery armorer mod on your Ghost, making it a perfect way to stack those 2 stat categories for what you would like. This is definitely one of the most efficient ways, but it also costs a lot of parallax trajectory. You can also dip into the last couple seasons with these as well to get those armor sets. As you can see, I have this super crazy chest piece from last season that I got with 37 recovery, so that one just worked out well with this mod that I have on. Another perfect way to use this mod effectively is in lost sectors, your master and legendary lost sectors, because they're dropping exotics. And let's say you're on your hunter and you want some stupid crazy stompies or something like that with super high mobility. You throw on your mobility mod, start grinding out that lost sector, and your stompies that drop will have higher mobility stats. It is a perfect way, like I said, to tailor your armor stats on how you want it for certain builds that you're going for. Definitely, in my opinion, lost sectors, those master and legendary, are super good for this mod. They pair very well because you're getting these exotics, and those exotics usually drop at pretty high stats overall from the lost sector. So it's perfect to tailor which stat you want from that armor piece, like I said, depending on which character you're on, which chest piece, which leg set, whichever armor piece that certain lost sector is dropping. Like I said, stompies, you want more mobility, something like that, but if you're a titan, you want sight and ramparts with resilience. So little things like that for tailoring your armor, definitely worth it. But like I said, one of the best ways is just to have this on when you're going through doing your weekly pinnacles on everything, your raid, your exo challenge, your 3 crucible strike gambit matches, all of those that drop at high stat armors, if you have these mods on, they will drop at even better stats in those certain categories, which is exactly what they're for. And definitely get your Guardian at triple 100s, double 100s with like 60s in the other categories, you know, something crazy for whatever build you're looking for. And it is definitely an easier way to tailor your stats on how you want them. So this is just a little helpful thing. Hopefully this helped you guys out with a nice little way to farm some higher stat armor with these crazy ghost mods right here. All 6 of them in your 3rd slot on your ghost. Definitely worth throwing them on if you're grinding your lost sectors, if you're doing your weekly pinnacles, or if you're focusing those umbral engrams in tier 3. Definitely the 3 most common, or I should say most efficient ways to use these mods. Like I said at the beginning, just the normal umbral engrams don't really drop at high stats, so it's not really that effective there. But when you're getting your pinnacles, stuff like that, tier 3 focusing, those legendary master lost sectors, it is a pair made in heaven. Perfect stat rolls for your armor, especially like those exotics from those lost sectors. So hopefully, again, this helped you guys out farm something, you know, new, something a little different. Ghost mods that we got this season, love them. So thank you guys again so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.